Good morning. Okay, so when any show that I've been guiltily binging on ends, Bachelor, I decide it's time to read a book, Beth.
BethInShow, BethInShow. Listen up, the BethInShow, BethInShow, BethInShow. Let's go!
Okay, let's just dive back into the basics of how to read. Okay, so we're gonna work through this together, but I'm gonna guide it, and you're basically not gonna help me at all. This is the book I'm reading. It's Catherine the Great. I love Russia and Russian history. I'm not this far though. I am let's see. Page 4. I've been reading this book for about a year. And I just say reading it, I mean, I've been like actively looking at it being like, when I read this book, I will figure out my life. Meaning that not only will I have huge guns from carrying this book around, but also that I will have like more patience and just in general a lot more knowledge about Catherine the Great. Okay, the first step, make a big purchase. When you get a hand-me-down book or you buy a book at a thrift store, there's just not as much of an incentive to read that book. I spent $35. Again, I have read the first 3 pages about 15 times. It's a slow start. I'll tell you what, this book has kind of, it takes its time getting to the juicy parts. You know what, the problem with this book, actually, the reason I can't read it is because it's too big to take on the subway. Since that book is too heavy to bring on the subway, I bring my New Yorkers with me. Do you guys know about the New Yorker? It doesn't have pictures. I subscribed when I first moved here because it's the New Yorker. And it has cartoons, but there's not like any celebrity photos in here. It comes in the mail once a week. I get really excited because mail is fun. And I open it up to the table of contents. Usually just scroll down to the bottom because I know I'm going to read the movie reviews. And by read the movie reviews, I mean I'm going to read the sentence about the female actress and see whether she gets praised or slammed. In this one, they're reviewing Oz the Great and Powerful. Ooh. It doesn't say Michelle Williams, but it does say that the Glinda character is unfortunately less interesting than Toto. Slam! So in that case, you could say, you know, like, I'm done with this New Yorker, you know, but no, let's read on. There's an article about Guantanamo and legal history. That's one I should definitely read. I don't know enough about that. And then there's Watch Where You Step in Florida. Sounds like it's about old people, right? Am I right? Or dog poop. Behind the Attack of the Bolshoi. That's about that ballet theater in Moscow. You guys, I love Russia. I should read this Catherine the Great book. Back in the days when I used to read books, I read Anna Karenina not once, but twice. I haven't seen the movie yet, though. What is Keira Knightley's review? Oddly unmoving, bizarre yet beautiful, not quite a train wreck, stylized but lacking purpose. I don't think they liked it. She's beautiful. She's gonna be fine. Then there's the other form of reading, articles online. Okay, so look at this one. Today, study, Neanderthals' eyes too large. That trait led to their demise. Definitely want to read this. I'm going to bookmark that. Ooh, also on the BBC. That sounds interesting. I need a snack though, right? I didn't bring it up because I ate it downstairs standing in front of the open fridge like a normal person. Okay, so where was I? I'm going to read Catherine the Great. I should dance it out. I should read that Bolshoi ballet dance thing. What is Natalie Portman up to these days? Okay, jokes aside. The night that I have turned off all my electronics and opened up Catherine the Great, I have fallen asleep so quickly.